What's up, everyone, and happy Monday. I hope everyone is having a great day, a beautiful day, and a blessed day as always. Listen, it has been a very challenging week for me. Just overall being tested, having the devil try to come for me, because we all know, like, the closer that you get with God, the closer that God gets to you, and the closer you get to your breakthrough, to the promises and the blessings that God has for you. And so you had to be so equipped, right? You had to be so planted and rooted in God that whenever the enemy comes to attack you, that you would not be shaken or you would not be moved. And there's a lot of us, right, who are constantly attacked by the devil, and sometimes we may be constantly worrying, like, wondering, how is he continuing to get in? Like, why am I constantly dealing with these type of tests and attacks by the devil, the enemy, right? And one thing that I've come to learn recently is that we all have to know exactly how the devil tempts us, right? How the devil gets his way into our lives, right? Because if we aren't careful and if we aren't aware of the ways that the devil gets in, then this is going to be an easy access for him to forever get into our lives, because he preys on our weaknesses. So you first have to, like, wonder, like, what is my weakness? Like, what is it that the devil can use against me, right, to cause me to fall victim to sin? Or what are the things that may be like an open door, right, for him to come into my life? And once you begin to realize and know, the ways that he gets in, then that is the way that you can fight him in that way, right? Because you will know what not to do or what to cut off, so that he doesn't have that access, right, that open door to enter into your life. So again, understanding and knowing how the devil gets in our lives is the key to keep him out, and it's the key to fight against him. One of the keys anyway, because there are a few, but the main thing that I really want to talk about today is to just know, right, be aware of how the devil is getting in, because you may feel like, right, that it's not that bad, right, that your weakness is not taking control of you. But anything that is allowing the devil access to your life is the way that he has control of you, because he knows that in this area you are weak, so he can easily get in and manipulate you and manipulate the situation, and allow him to again have access and control over your life. And one thing for me, like, I have really been more like aware, like, okay, because some things, like, we really become more aware of, like, the closer we get into God, right? So it's like, in the past you might not have paid that thing that much attention, but then after a while you might be like, okay, this is the way. Because sometimes the devil can be tricky, right? He can trick us into believing that something that we have or desire is from God, but really it's not. It's from him, because he wants to throw us off our game and throw us off our course, and to getting us in alignment with what God has for us. So sometimes something that, especially something that has been normal and comfortable for you, God will tug on your heart, right, to tell you, like, it's time to change that. But sometimes we may feel like, because it's something that has been working for a long period of time, that there's nothing wrong with it. And it's going to be a point in your life, in a season that's going to come in your life, when it's going to allow you to remove those things. And if you do not, if you choose to hold on to the things that are comfortable to you, those are going to be the things that the devil is going to use. He is going to say, you know what, like, because it's keeping you out of alignment with God. If God is trying to tell you to get rid of something and you are too busy holding on to it, it is keeping you out of alignment with God. So the devil will come in and make you feel like there's nothing wrong with that thing or that person or whatever it may be. So you got to choose obedience, right? You got to choose getting in alignment with God's will for your life, so that you can make sure you stay the course. Baby, we all have to stay the course. But listen, the fight against the devil isn't, I don't want to say hard, but it can be very, what's the word? Come on, Holy Spirit, help me. It can just be very challenging. I'm gonna say that it can be very challenging, because sometimes we may not be sure, but the more you get closer to God, the more he will reveal right? What he wants for your life. And then when you begin to understand and know that, then it'll be easier for you to feel, like I say, what it is that you have to remove and what it is that you have to let go of, because the devil is going to forever try you. Like, he does not want you to get to what God has for you, baby. So he's going to try to send the attacks. And if you're anything like me and you have stepped into this power that God has given you, then it's going to come also a point in time when he's going to be even scared to attempt you, to the attempt to come against you, because he's going to know that you have something so strong that it's going to be hard for him to fight up against you, right? So just understand too that you do have power and authority over the enemy, that nothing he does will hurt you, that nothing he does will be able to touch you, that no weapon formed against you shall or will ever prosper. And that's what happens when we get close to the God. After a while, the enemy attacks where it will work on somebody else can't work on you. It just can't work. It's just not possible. It just will not work. Like, God is gonna hide you so close, gonna have you so close to him that the enemy is not gonna be able to reach or touch you like that. He's gonna have no choice but to flee from you. So today, like I say, I just wanted to get on here and just tell some people, like, who may not have been, able to really fight off the temptation or whatever. You just got to be more aware, right, of how it is the devil is trying to get in your life, so that you can fight him and be more conscious, right, of the things that you do, so that you won't allow him that open door access to get into your life. So listen, I hope that this message has helped, inspired, touched, blessed anyone who it has reached. And as always, let's be motivated, but most importantly, let's stay inspired.